Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video, I'm just going to talk with you briefly about one of my most recent pickups. This is again from the house of Guerlain, and this one is called Liu. Do you know this one? Liu. So, I wanted to pick this one up because it featured aldehydes, and I had been trying to pick up on a few aldehydic fragrances so I can have a top 5 or a top 10 list of my favorite aldehydic fragrances, because I do really love aldehydes and fragrances, but specifically in the realm of like Chanel No. 5, which I don't have. I am waiting to travel and get the parfum from like a duty free. I did see a sale, but at the time I wasn't ready to pull the trigger because it wasn't the size that I wanted and didn't have a spray on it. So I wanted to talk to you about Liu. This was one that I recently found out about. One of my plugs, he had one of those B bottles for sale, and I thought it was Liu, and I was like, what is it? And it ended up being like L'Initiale. I ended up selling that. But that made me want to check this out, and since it was released in the newer presentation like Mitsuko and a couple other ones, I decided to pick it up. It wasn't available locally, and rumor has it that I read online that it's hard to get even in the US. I was able to order it from Dubai. I believe it came from Bloomingdale's in Dubai, so I got it from there, free shipping, just so I could check it out. Now, this particular bottle was released in 2021, so 2 years ago it was released. The original release of this one was in 1929, and the story is that it is the answer to Chanel No. 5, which again I don't have, but I have Chanel Eau Premiere, which I kind of wanted to compare it to, because this is one I really love. This is a tester bottle that I picked up some time ago. On the back it has the notes. And so, I do really love Eau Premiere. I do really love this one. So since I like that one a lot, I figured it would be like a no-brainer to go ahead and pick up Liu. So I picked up Liu. I got it in. I've worn it a couple times. Again, this was originally released in 1929. It was the answer to Chanel No. 5. Again, I don't have Chanel No. 5 on hand. I have watched a couple videos of it. People were saying it sort of reminds them of what Chanel No. 5 like used to be like, whatever that means. So the notes on Liu are aldehydes, jasmine, rose, iris, and vanilla. So this one is an aldehydic bomb. This Eau Premiere. It's an aldehydic bomb. When it opens up, you do get the blast of the effervescent aldehydes, along with like, I don't necessarily get like jasmine. I don't smell like what's the word? Like the indolic jasmine. I do get a little bit of that on the dry down, but I get more like almost like some other type of like white florals. Like I don't really get iris or vanilla. I don't really get these notes. I just get like aldehydes and just like a floral bomb. That's exactly what I get, you know? So if you don't like aldehydes and fragrances, or powdery fragrances with aldehydes, or floral fragrances with aldehydes, you won't like these. So if you don't even like Chanel No. 5 or any other flankers of Chanel No. 5, you won't like this. So I'm comparing this to like Eau Premiere. Eau Premiere shares a lot of the same notes. It does have aldehydes, ylang ylang, but the notes they share in common: aldehydes, jasmine, rose, and vanilla. So it also shares those, but it has sandalwood and vetiver. What I like about having each of these is that they have similarities, but they're not the same. They're not the same. They're not redundant in a certain sense. I guess they would be redundant as far as like floral aldehydic fragrances are concerned. But Liu, I really like I said, I thought that it would be a no-brainer buy just based on the reviews, based on the notes, and what it was compared to. And I was right. It's one that I really love a lot. I'm glad that I was able to get my hands on it, since it seems to be, you know, just hard to find. They release so many fragrances for particular markets, the European market. Usually things that are in the European market, they tend to be in the Middle East and things like that. So for example, Dior Homme Parfum, I can get anywhere here. But Liu, I wasn't able to get. They don't have it here, but I was able to order it, get it from Dubai, get it in like 2 days. But I love it. But if you love aldehydes, if you love the idea of of Eau Premiere, something like Kalesh or Kaleche. You from Hermes, you might like this. To me, this is even more aldehydic and heavier on the aldehydes than even the other ones are, especially in the opening. It's just crazy with the aldehydes, you know, and the white florals. But if you don't like that, you really will not like this. But if you love that, I would definitely try to get my nose on it. I have never come across a older or a vintage bottle of this, so this is my first time smelling it. And the word has is that Guerlain does do really well with reformulating and just keeping the true essence of their particular fragrances. So those are my thoughts on Liu from Guerlain. This is the Eau de Parfum, which was released in 2021. Have you smelled this? Let me know in the comments. Do you like aldehydic fragrances? Do they make you sick, or do you love them? Please let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.